Welcome, Commander Exegius again. Let's look at something for brand new commanders, making your first million. While there are several different ways to make credits early in the game, primarily by doing missions, the best way to earn credits early is via bounty hunting. It's important to run missions, especially black box recovery and data and cargo delivery missions, to learn the mechanics of the game, but the payout for those missions are generally very low. You can also make credits very quickly by doing wing mission with friends, but we're going to look at making these credits solo. To start, we won't need to make a single change to our stock Sidewinder. While flying an E-rated ship is a significantly worse experience than an A-rated one, we can certainly do combat with her fresh from the shipyard. What we will need to find is a resource extraction site, or RES. There are 4 security levels: low, medium, high, and hazardous. Low through high are all fairly similar, with the primary difference of a hazardous being there are virtually no system authority ships, basically law enforcement. We'll want to head to a low, medium, or high, as we'll be leeching off system authority for our early kills. There are a few ways to find resource extraction sites. In-game, we'll be looking for planets with rings. While not all planets with rings have extraction sites, most do. We can use the wonderful tool by Commander VicTic, his resource extraction finder linked below. Just enter your current system and it will list all the closest systems with sites and some details about each. Once you've found the system you want to hunt in, and yes, the starter system has sites, get underway. Tip: items such as extraction sites are considered points of interest, or POIs, and as such they are only visible in your nav computer when you're within 1,000 light seconds. So we'll need to lock onto the planet first, and the sites will show up as we get closer. Quick tip: when flying in Super Cruise, you'll see a distance and estimated time to your destination. When you see the estimated time hit 7 seconds, set your throttle to 75%. You can bind this in the settings menu under flight throttle. Setting your throttle to 75% at 7 seconds will let your ship decelerate perfectly, so you'll be able to disengage Super Cruise as you arrive, avoiding the dreaded loop of shame and the extra time of circling back or needing to manually manage your throttle. Once we arrive at the site, drop out of Super Cruise and deploy your hardpoints. As you'll likely only have 2 pulse lasers, they should be bound to the same fire button on Fire Group 1. We can check this from our right panel on the Fire Groups tab. Now that we're ready to engage, the name of the game is Patience. We need to lock onto each target, one by one, pointing your ship at them so we can get a scan. You'll see this in your bottom left-hand panel. The scan is complete when it stops spinning and you get additional information about the target. We're looking for the all-important Wanted tag. This is critical, as even if you know a target is wanted, as everyone is blasting away at it, if your ship's nav computer doesn't know this before you open fire, you will become wanted for attacking too soon. That's going to end very badly, as every system authority ship will open fire on you and you'll be facing the rebuy screen very quickly. While it can be somewhat frustrating, we want to wait until system authority has engaged the target, as doing so will ensure they never shoot at you, as you'll be the smallest threat. You need only get a single shot on the target before it is destroyed to earn the full bounty. So while it is hard to wait, if done properly, you won't even take a single shot. While earning my first million, I didn't have a single ship ever fire a single shot at me. Once you've earned several 100,000 credits, or you're simply tired from your first rounds of combat, head to the closest station to cash in your bounties. You can check your progress on your left panel on the Transactions tab. It's a good idea to not push this too far, as if you die with unclaimed bounties, they are lost. When you arrive at the station, open Starport Services, go to Contacts, and redeem your bounties. Now that you're making some good credits, it will be time to start upgrading your ship. We'll look at outfitting in depth in a future video, but in short, you'll want to A-rate your internal modules, save for the life support, that you'll want to D-rate. You can add chaff and a shield booster if you'd like, and upgrade your shields to A-rated as well. I like bounty hunting with a seeker missile rack, as it makes it easier to hit a target at distance, making sure you get a shot in before they die. I'll put a good beginner Sidewinder build in the description below. Hopefully this will help you earn your early credits quickly, some of the hardest you'll earn in the game. If you use patience and never fire first, you'll be ranking up in no time and won't be wasting credits on the rebuy screen. As always, this has been Commander Exegius, reminding you to fly dangerously, and thanks for watching.